Welcome people, welcome back to the Redundancy Crusader Talks To. Today I'm talking to Annabel Kaye, and our topic for today is what employers could do to make redundancy a better experience for all of us. Welcome Annabel.
It's good to be back again.
Thank you.
I've been giving this a lot of thought since our original discussions and since I read your book. And I think for me there are two key areas that wrap around all the others. The first is clarity. Organisations that need to make people redundant need to be very clear about what they're trying to achieve and how they're trying to achieve it.
Okay.
It's so easy to think this is an awful thing to do, I don't want to be involved in it, it's all a great fog, and if it's safely over there and nothing to do with me, somehow I'll feel better. But it has exactly the opposite result when you put that into practice. The other piece is really about owning it. Everybody in the organisation tends to want to go, don't shoot me, I'm only the messenger. It wasn't my decision, it's not my bad, I don't want to talk to you about this, they did it. And that really is the worst possible thing. I think as senior management have to own, we need to restructure this business and stop thinking if we talk to people about how, in some way that disempowers us.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have the power, you have to have the responsibility.
Yeah.
It's no good saying, it's my right, now I'm running down the corridor, catch me if you can. I think HR needs to be engaged in a much more active way, and it's very difficult, and I've sat down and tried to do it myself, with the line manager about what is really needed to be achieved and how. Because I think we get confused about Fred's no good or Jane's not popular in quite a subliminal way, and it drifts us away from having a method. And I think if you're very clear about what you want to achieve and you own it, I designed this process to try to arrive at keeping the people who had the skill sets we needed is a better message than paragraph 9 says something you can't understand and I'm not prepared to discuss it. From there, you can have a meaningful dialogue about what skills have I not got, what skills are needed, and possibly, if you want to get back into that field of endeavour, what skills do I need to go and get? That leaves you as an individual with an action plan, and all of that is entirely compliant, if that's the big issue, with employment law. But more importantly, it's compliant with your own business and personal objectives, which surely is ultimately the point of employing people. Nobody wakes up and thinks, I'll take on 500 people so I can be 500 times more compliant than I was yesterday. It's not what we do it for. So we've got to stop making that our big piece of thinking and get back to what we do it for.
Annabel Kaye, that sounds perfect. Thank you very much.